Hello, my champions. This is Mrs. Al Salah. Today we are going to learn analyzing the relationship between dependent and independent variables and learn how to graph representation for dependent and independent variable. Of course, this is Unit 5, Lesson 3 and 4. Let's go. Now, last time we learned the difference or the relation between dependent and independent and the differences between them. Okay, dependent and independent variables. Today we are going to learn how to analyze this in an equation. We have the equation y equal to x plus 1. In this equation, x is the independent variable and y is the dependent variable. Okay, so we will have in substitution the values of independent and independent variables are expressed by the ordered pair x and y. When I substitute in this equation the value of x, I will have an output of the value of y. We will represent the value of x and the value of y in an ordered pair called x and y. Let's have more clarification. For the same equation, y equal to x plus 1, we will substitute. What the meaning of substitution? Replacing the variables with numbers. Okay, we will substitute in this variable. Of course, we will substitute the x value because it is the independent variables. We will substitute the value of x because it is the independent variable, and we will get the output of y. Before substitution, let's remember the operation order. First, we will start with the parentheses. And inside the parentheses, we will always start with the division or multiplication left to right. Then, inside the parentheses, the multiplication and division and subtracting left to right. Okay? What is the second order? The second order is, this is after the parentheses. The second order is what? Is multiplication and division left to right. The third operation is uh, um, addition and subtracting left to right. Okay, for this equation, to substitute, we will use the input x, the value of x as an input. It will be 0, 1, and 2. Okay, and the y will be the output. Okay, the result of the substitution. So when x equals 0, y, the output will be 1. And the ordered pair will be what? Will be 0 and 1, x and y. Okay, again, when I substitute with the input 1, x equal 1, the y, the output will be 3. And how I get 3? I said 2 multiplied by 1 equal 2 plus 1 equal 3. And the ordered pair will be 1 and 3. When I substitute the input with 2, the output y will be what? Will be 5. And the ordered pair will be 2 and 5. Okay, let's go and we will graph the ordered pair we had on a coordinate plan. This is the coordinate plan. This is the x-axis and this is the y-axis. Okay, in the x-axis we have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. On the y-axis I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Why I chose to write this number? Why I didn't write half, one, one and half, two, two and half? Why I didn't write it like that? This is a question I will write. I will answer it a little bit later in this with this graph. Please remember and wait. Let's remember the order pair we had. It is what? The first one was what? It was 0 and 1. How I put it? I go to the x-axis. Here, the 0 is here. Okay? This is the 0 of the x-axis. Then I will go up on the y-axis to number 1. Yes. This is 0. This is the point 0 and 1. Okay? The other pair, it was 1 and 3. I will go to the x-axis. This is number 1. I will go up to 3 on the y-axis and I will put the number. Yes, here it is here. Okay. Then I will go to the third pair. Third pair was 2 and 5 on the x-axis. On the x-axis, this is 2. I will go up to the number 5 and put my point. Yes, this is the third point. It's 2 and 5. Then what I do, I draw the line between the three numbers, the three pairs. Okay, the 3 points. I draw the number. Now, let's notice something. Yes, this is the answer to the question I asked you, why I didn't use half, one, one and a half, or other ordering of the x-axis. Why I chose to write 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Because the first number here in an ordered pair which tell us how far to move from the origin. It is labeled x. So based on the x values, I will draw the x-axis and work on it. Okay? Notice again, second number in the ordered pair which tell us how far to move from origin 0, 0. It is labeled y. So when I look at the second number here, the value of y, 5, 3, and 1, I can guess how to put the numbers on the y-axis. Okay, excellent, math champions. Let's another example. Write an equation, use the variable x and y, where x is the independent variable. Write the equation, and this is the phrase or the words of the equation. Multiply by 2 and add 3. Then substitute x by 1, 2, and 3 to evaluate y, and record your result in a table. Then represent the table on graph. And I want you in such a long question with a lot of requirement, please, 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 with your pencil, okay, and go put lines on what is requested. First of all, based on information, x is the independent variable and the dependent variable is y, okay. Second equation, it is requested to write the equation. This is the first requirement. This is the first requirement to write the equation, and this is the equation. Multiply by 2 and add 3. Second question is to get the value of y if I have 1, 2, and 3 as the substitution of x. Third question, record your result in a table. So I should substitute written. I should write the substitution. I should not do it in just my mind. I will write it. Then after I substitute and get the result of y step by step for each value of x, I will go and draw a table. Write the x and y in a table, Then I will go and represent the table on graph. Please don't underestimate doing steps. Don't underestimate writing whatever you are doing. This is marks you are giving away if you don't write it. Okay, let's start answering. Solution. What is the first question? The equation. Okay, the equation is multiply by 2, so x multiply by 2 plus add 3 plus 3. Okay, again now we will what? Substitution. Now the substitution, I will write it a step by step. If x equal 1, then y will equal what? I will substitute 2 multiply by 1 plus 3. So 2 plus 3 equal 5. Please don't underestimate the step-by-step answering, please. Okay. If x equal 2, then y equal 2 multiply by 2 plus 3 equal 4 plus 3 equal 7. If x equal 3, then y equal 2 multiply by 3 plus 3 equal 6 plus 3 equal 9. Now I will draw the table. Okay, this is the table. I have x equal 1, 2, and 3, and y will be 5, 7, and 9. Okay, this is the table, the third requirement. The first requirement is the equation. The second requirement is the substitution with the given value of x. The third requirement is the table, draw the table. And the fourth requirement, the graph. You will draw the y-axis. Of course, we know the pair. It is 1, 2, and 3 on the x-axis. So we will write here the numbers 1, 2, and 3. This is the y-axis, and we have the numbers 5, 7, and 9. So we write the natural numbers one by one step. Okay, let's see the pair. It is 1 and 5, and 2 and 7, and 3 and 9. First of all, 1 and 5, we will go to the x-axis, up, 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 till reach the 5 on the y-axis, and here it is, the 5. This is the pair, and this is the point. Second point is 2 and 7, and this is the 2 on the x-axis. We go up, 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 up to the 7. This is the point here on the y-axis, the pair, of course, and this is the point. Third, 3 and 9, the pair 3 and 9. This is the 3 on the x-axis, up, 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 up to the 9 on the y-axis. Okay, here the pair is a 3 and 9, and this is the point. What is the last thing to do? Yes, excellent. Draw the line. It's a very easy question. Yes, a little bit long, a little bit, a lot of requirement, but this is because we are growing up. Yani imagine that this could be the order that you are giving to the mobile of, or the or your computer game, when you are stepping from point to point. This is exactly how you give the order. Okay, the point x and y. Okay, that's okay, my champions. Let's go to the homework. Do your homework, please, in المعاصر, page 168, question 10. It is similar to the last example. Please answer it. If you have any question, don't hesitate to write to me on the comment box. and I will get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you, my champions.